everybody, and welcome back. My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch. And at The Flower Patch I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements, from wreaths to door swags, for things for the home, funeral tributes, for the garden and much more. Right guys, I just wish to thank everybody for their lovely messages again, and I'd also like to welcome 2 new subscribers, one called Lapita. Oh, my cat's here guys. Lapita, welcome. I hope you enjoy watching the videos. And then I've got a lovely lady as well called, from, I'm sure it stands for New York, NY Patriot Lady. Welcome as well, my darling. I hope you have a fun time watching my videos. So that's just a little quick message to you to welcome you to the Flower Patch. Right, last night I had another request of Breeder, and she was wondering if I could do an Easter cross arrangement. I can. I've got the things out ready and we're going to do it. So I did say to her, you know, keep a lookout for the video tomorrow, meaning today, and I will do one. So what I'm going to show you what I've got. I have got 2 of these raised cross frames. No, look, you'll have to excuse my cat if you can see him on the screen. He just likes to get right up close to me, and I can't allow him to do it. He's got a bed over there. If he doesn't get close to me, he wants to sit on my flowers. As you may have seen on the videos, he is a nuisance. Anyway, we've got 2 of these raised cross frames where you can attach your deco mesh to them as well. What I'm going to do is place some of my oddments. I've got a big a little basket, well, big little, that don't make sense, does it? A basket here full of oddments. So I'm going to place that in, and then I'm going to use cable ties to fasten them both together so they're as one, like that. And then I'm going to get some twine. We haven't even started yet, have we, really? What is it? All but what? 3-4 minutes? I'm going to get some Hessian ribbon and I'm going to go around to cover up the dried foam. So, and then I've got a bow that I've picked for like an Easter type bow, which is lovely. And I'm just going to place 1 bow in. I'm not placing more than 1. So that is what we've got for that. Again, if you can see, here is my basket full of oddments that I don't throw away for projects like this. So that is there, guys. I'll place that there. Right, we'll quickly go through what we've got. Go and lie on your bed. Go on, nuisance. You'll not go, we'll come back. Lie on your bed. Stay there. Be a good cat. Oh, I thought you. Oh, here he comes. No, stay there. I have to try and control him because he's a naughty boy, guys. Honestly, and it's like when I was placing down everything on my workbench, it started chewing the things. But as I was saying, can you remember when I said his breath was smelling fishy? Well, I looked it up. It could be plaque. So I've gone and got him some treats, but they are dental treats. And I gave him a load this morning to get that fishy smell away. So, first of all, we'll open this pack, and I've got some more I ordered of the rubbered textured fern. Isn't that lovely? Look how nice that is, and it feels beautiful. It actually feels really quite realistic and very fine. It's not thick, or you can't feel the plastic in it. It just feels like what you'd have on your garden. We've got lots of fern. My husband adores fern. Now I've found these oddments of leaves. I think these came from the Gladioli's or some people call them Gladiolis. So I'm going to use these in it as well. And again, I've got my other rubber textured fern as well. This is Maidenhair Fern, so I'm going to incorporate some of that also. No ficus today, guys. I've got some of my, which I folded it over because it is long, really long, so I fold it over and push it in the bucket. I've got some vine, what I want for wispy bits. Again, wispy bits. So that is what we've got for that, for our foliage. Now for our floral, I've decided, because I love the shape of these, Morning Glory. I think they are beautiful. They're like a bell, and it's really, really pretty. So I've got the cerise ones with the lime coloured green inside. I've only got a few. I've chopped them off the bunch. I thought, oh, let's get some chopped. So I've done that also. Now I haven't chopped these, I've forgotten, but I've got my Ranunculus. I just can't live without this. And look, it's got its own little seed heads and foliage. Isn't that divine? And it's a beautiful colour, really pretty. And of course, Easter, we need our daffodils in this. So I've got cut a few off again and place these in, just because the cross isn't big. In fact, I'll tell you how big the cross is. It is only 16 inches from the top to the bottom, and from here to here it is only 7 inches. So I guess that's 3 there, 3 inches either side and 1 in the centre. And I have got more wispy flowers. Aren't they pretty? My miniature Germinis. Some people call them gerbras, but gerbras are the ones with the big heads. Germinis are the ones with the smaller heads. That's in, real flowers. You get, if I can give you, for you new, your beginners, I'll just grab some and show you. Right, let's get one here, and then I'll just pull up some really. This is to give you an idea of what I mean. I say pull one, I pulled 3. Right, that is a gerbera. The size of the head, it's quite big. That is Germini. Mini, obviously small. So, and that is also in real flowers as well. We do call them gerberas and Germinis. So that is the difference. When you hear somebody say they want Germinis, they mean the smaller flower of the gerbera. So that is the difference between, and because they're, in fact, they're Germinis, they're miniature Germinis, because they're even smaller. So there we have it. A little, I don't know, you call it a lesson, or a little bit of advice if somebody questions you on it. And of course, spring, Easter, I've got some white tulips. Why not place in? I've took these. They come in a pack. How many? I think they come in a pack of 12. So I've taken 5 out of the pack. They've got the rubbery stem, so we're going to have to sort that out. And then I've cut these right down because already, to save a bit of time as well. My beautiful white lilies with the pink in the centre. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Oops, I've just dropped a leaf. Where's that leaf gone? Oh, I'll glue that on. So they are those. And I've decided to use my dogwood for wispy bits again. You know me. I just love wispy bits. Now I've got 2 full stems here. I've taken one off of there, so I've brought this one out to use up and maybe to chop up and place little bits around the centre as well. So that is what we have got for our Easter cross. So let's just get all this down here so my nuisance cat can't see. Right, what I need to do first, oh let me take this band off, is get the dried foam in to the cross. And I think I'm going to pull the camera down again so you can get a better look of what I am doing. And I've switched my glue gun on as well, so I think, yes, so that's just in case I need my glue gun also. I'm on it like a car bonnet today, guys. So right, let me alter the camera so you can all see and look down on my workbench. One moment, guys. I could put a few Easter eggs in if I fancied to do that. So let's bring it down. I think you may be able to see like that. I can't see. There we go. So let me just get a few little eggs out. I'll just get one spray out. So I've just got one spray of Easter eggs to maybe add to it as well. Right, again guys, here is my oddments. So I want to place, and we're going to be placing bits in like that, and I want to fill it. So if I have it like that, it needs to fill both of them. So let me get my spatula. That's one thing I forgot to get out. So, excuse me. Let me just see how that where that finishes, and I'm going to just do that. So I'm gonna. Oh, that's not a straight side on there, so let's turn it over. So I'm gonna need to double that side. So if that's there, I think around there. So I'm just going to go down, and I'm going to try it before. And obviously I'm going to just squeeze it together at its tightest, because when the cable ties are on. Right, so now I know how big I want it. I've got to cut that size. That just doesn't look quite straight. Sorry guys, I am ever so fussy. So now I know I can make some more. So let me just straighten that edge up, because it's got a little bit of an angle. I don't want that bit. So I measure it on there. Like that. So I've got two pieces like that. So I have one sat there, one sat there. So I'm going to want another piece around here, and maybe a tiny little bit on the end. So let me just again measure these. So these are straight as well. I'm going from edge to edge. I don't need that little bit. So let's find another little piece, guys, in my oddments. So it's got to be, if I'm going to, what do I, no, I just cut. I don't need a big bit. So then I get that placed in there, that placed in there. Let's just measure. And that bit in there. So then when you have that on and you tie it up, you've got your dried foam both sides. So then now I need a piece. Just make sure it's the same height, because I've got that many different thicknesses. It's not wide enough. Here's one. Oh. So just take that one off. That's too thin. That one's okay. Just going where it finishes on the outside of the frame as well. And if you think that it may not look, you can smooth it off. But the thing is, it's going to be covered with your ribbon, your Hessian ribbon. So I can place those back in my oddments. Let's get rid of that. So there is how you place in your dried foam inside, if that's your cross. And even if you're just doing a single cross and you're not placing another one on top, you still place it in the same like that. So now I'm going to attach that on top like that, because I want a rounder effect. Oops, I always seem to get my cable ties the wrong way around. These I've only got the small ones out, and I'm going to the little square where you place it through. I want to try and get that around where the frame is, because I don't want it sticking out where the you know, the ribbon is going to go. So as I pull it, I want to bring that in like that. So as you can see, it's on the inside like that. You can bring it in a little bit more if you like. And again, once you've done that, snip it off. And then you just go around. I'm going opposite to where I've just done the first one. Let's just pull that through. Again, you don't have to have big cable ties for this. Hence the reason I've got different types, sizes. And it doesn't matter if it slightly goes through your cable tie, through your foam. So that's that one. Again, I want to get one here because it's slightly ajar or open, and just do the same process I use these just to give me that extra little pull. So make it slightly tighter. And then I do it again on this side. And your Hessian ribbon will hide your mechanics. And when we put the Hessian ribbon, I only want to work with the floral, because obviously I need something for the floral to go through. I will be covering around this area, and then I'd say from this frame bit here, wire piece here upwards, and the same around here. Because I need to be placing my floral in, so I do need a little bit of foam, because if I placed in my Hessian ribbon all the way around, I wouldn't get my flowers through. Then you may have to place another piece of floral on top. You can do it like that if you want to cover the whole of your arrangement, your cross, with the ribbon. You can just get a piece of floral and glue it on top, or attach it to the frame here with a cable tie. Again, I'm pulling it towards me so that square on the cable tie comes in, and I'm just cutting it where it's leaning on top. What's the day of it? And the reason I'm placing two together is because I want that shape, and that's where it's solid as well on the bottom. So when it sits down, it's firm, and I haven't got to place anything underneath to keep it, you know, firm. And if you don't want to place ribbon around and you're doing an arrangement all the way down and across, then just place some felt or even the Hessian ribbon and glue it on. Right, so let's see, it's open there, and I'm trying to bring the cable ties where the framing is, where it goes across. I wanted to show you how to do this because, you know, some people, they've got an idea but they're not quite sure. I mean, there's different ways you can do it, but this is how I like to do it. You know, everybody's got their own way. And then I'll go here where this frame is going across as well. Pulled it together. Again, opposite. I always go opposite so then it's equal where it's been pulled in. around here where this little piece of foam is that I placed in. I need that to be tight. And then I place one on the end as well. And one more, so then I do it just here. Again, I'm bringing it inwards towards me, so a little knobbly bit on the cable tie doesn't stick outwards. So that is that, guys. Let me just so we've got that close together, so the foam isn't going anywhere. Right. In fact, I might do a bit of foam and stick it in the centre instead, so then the flowers will be lifted more up. So where's my scissors? Oh, I've got a little tray that is that side. You stick the arms over your worktop, and then underneath it's a tray. Let me show you. Look. They go over your worktop at the top. But mine are on the glass bit where my glue pan is. And then underneath your worktop, here, you've got a little tray. And that's where I decided I want to keep all my scissors and things right by me, so I haven't got to walk round. So now sometimes people do it like that and then start, so they've got that covered. You can do it like that, or you can do it like that and then just glue that bit on, and then you know you've got the bottom of it covered. So let's just cut a piece off. Hence the reason I've got my glue gun. Let's bring it a bit more over here. So it's a bit more with me. It does fray this ever such a lot. So I'm going to place that in the middle, so it's over like that. And then when I go with my Hessian ribbon, it will be covered like that. So you can hold it like that, and then start with your ribbon. Now I want to just glue underneath my ribbon, press that down like that, and just pat it because it will come through. If you're still not sure, oh, I've got it on my hand. If you're still not sure about it, then place a moss pin. So for example, I've got one here. Just place a moss pin in. Can't get it through the glue. Like that, to hold in your ribbon so it doesn't come off the edge or off the cross. Just get this glue off, guys. And then now all I do, I'd gladly put this on my thing, but it's gathered in the centre. So I pull on it, so I've got it's nice and tight, and I just go round like that. And just keep pulling. Overlap so it doesn't, you know, here, so it doesn't come out. You need to overlap it like that. And then when you get to the top, some people go straight over like that. I've done it like that, but it's slightly awkward for me. So then just pull it again like that. Get your glue. And then just pat it or smooth it down like that. So it's like that, and then obviously you've got that. I've got a little bit there what's not glued down, so I just place a little bit of glue on there, so then that is down and secure and it's not sticking out. So that is just the bottom bit with a bit of that Hessian. Now then, I only need one piece here, but I need to do the same there by just bringing that there. So I can do it like that and hold it down like that, and then get this, because we don't want to, and I'll place that there. Just tuck it in if it pops back up. Alright, now I'm where I started. I can glue that little bit in, so then that will stick. To that. Oh, it's going down my sleeve. Oh my goodness. Hang on guys, my scarf gets in the way. So again, bring that down, go around. So you're now on this side. If you can't hold it and do it, place it down like that. And then go over the center here. We're not going and cutting that bit off, because that's, I think, you know, you'll be wasting your time. I don't know if that looks better or not. Yeah. So I crossed over the centre like that. Let me just get, I forgot my moss pins. Just get a couple of moss pins. So I'm just holding it in like that so it doesn't come off. going round. So here we just cut. Now that piece, because I want a piece to go. Just tuck it in there. Just glue gun. And just it's all on my hands, guys. So there, that is my front. I've done it that way because that is where I'm going to stick my oasis. So I can attach it, or my foam, so I can attach it with a cable tie. And just place that there. I want a little bit for the end. So then now I will go around with this bit, and again I want a little piece. Let's put that on first. A little piece oh my goodness, let me hold it on again. There is easier ways to do this, guys. It's depending on how you want to do it. With the Hessian being as well being really thick, tuck the sides in and do the same with those. So then you have a clean edge again. With my glue gun, and I'm going to go down with the glue and just pull the Hessian over it. So that is our cross covered. Now I am going to place a little piece of foam again on the centre. Let's get an ornament. Let's see, push a bit. Let's see if I can get a thicker piece. Let's cut this down to shape. So it's a little bit more neater. Let's just measure. There. So that will be going there. So I'm not going to be, let me just cut this bit down, covering it, and I'm going to just rub it like that, just to smooth it off. All the way around. And that is just my little piece of oasis or dried foam that I will use. Let me just get my brush, get rid of all of this gritty foam. Put it in my new tray. First of all, I want to glue, I think. So I think want to see how many. Oh, I should just bring the whole lot out, guys. I keep getting up and down. I hate it. Now I want to place that through my frame. Get that in first. I'm ready. Place it in through this bit also. Pull it through. So I've got one either side, and then just attach. Pulling it just tight so it doesn't move. And then I snip it off. So now that is secure. So now we've sorted that, we'll start with our floral. Right, what I want to do is bring, if I face it towards you, maybe 2 like that. And then 2 like that. So it goes like that. So that's what I want to do with those. I don't need any more of those. So let's place those in, guys. So I'm going right at the bottom here. And if you want your floral to be leaning downwards, place it up like that. So you go up, as you can see, I'm going from the bottom up, and then push it in, and then it will sit downwards. Now we'll do the same with these. So we have that effect. So let's get, I did place a few ornaments in here, 1, 2, 3. So I want to do the same around here, because I want the floral as well. I don't want too much hiding the actual cross. I want you to be able to see what we've got. Oh guys, we've got a sunny day today. I feel sorry for you who've got the snow, but we have got a beautiful sunny day. We haven't had one of those for a while. Just going to stick one. There. I want it to bend outwards. Because they have got a good, as people say, a good side and a bad side. I say up, front and a back. Because I think they still look beautiful from the opposite side. So a front and a back. And I'm just going here, and I can bend it all into any position like that. So I'm going to hold on with those as well. I'm not saying I won't put any more in, but now this is a vine what comes all in different sizes. I have got ivy in the bucket because I wasn't sure whether to use ivy, but I still may use it. So I want little wispy bits. Like that. thinking I want one quite long. Gosh, my hands are all glued up. So I want one what will perhaps even droop down here. Oops. And if I can find a smaller one. Oh, was that one? What was that one? Oh, have I got? Yes. I'm going to place that above. So that can go there. Just like that. So that is our vine. Again, I don't need any more of those. I have like long gladioli leaves that came off when well, not came off, didn't use when I did an arrangement. So I'm going to place that also in there. I've got two different colours, so I'm going to place one of each. I don't want it in four corners. I'm going to place one under the bottom like that, and I'm going to do a similar thing on the top. So because I've got the dark gladioli leaf there, I'm going to place it underneath. I'm going to rotate the colour how I've done it, and then have the lighter one on top this time. Like that. Doesn't that look pretty? With my eggs, I may, obviously these are on paperback, so I will split them. Or have I already split some? Oh no. So I could place just a little bit of egg just to represent for the Easter. But first of all, I want to get in. Now I cut one of these really far down. Oh, and it was hard. These stems are hard. I want to place one. In fact, it needs cutting a little bit more. I think, oh, I'm going to place that in the centre. So let's get that one in. And again, I don't want it to go and push it all the way down. I need it, we need that full volume, the volume and everything around the top. And let's get the other two. Leaf keeps coming on. Right, I'm going to place one up here, and the other one I want to place like that. I could place it like that, or because I've got my leaves there, I'm not really fussed about placing anything on these leaves. I just wanted them there for the decoration, so I could place it like that, or I could have it in the triangular position as I like, and place one, like that at the top, or maybe at the bottom. So in fact we could do that. Yeah, let's cut this stem down. Oh. Let me just see how far. So I'm going to place that one like that. Cut that one off. I'm going to save that. Let me just look at it from this angle, guys, because it might look quite nice like that. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it different. I'm going to place it like that. So you've got it as you look around, like going across. And when you look at it, it's different. Right. I want to also place, I may place one, you know, I only got 5 out because I wasn't sure how many I wanted. I could place one right under here. And then one up here. So you've got 2 there. So then if you had 3, 4. I'm just going by where the lilies are. And you could maybe have one sticking out like that. Let's get the ones on the bottom in first. Right, so I need to cut the rubber off of the stem. Let me just pull that out. I don't know why they don't. There we go. Place it back in here. I'm going to put a bit of glue on it so when it goes right to the top it sticks. And do it quickly so it sticks. So I'm going to place that one around there. I'm just going to go under here as well and have that like that. I'm going to do the same thing with the one up here. Take that off because it's got glue inside. Do that. I may just take off those leaves and sit that one like that. Let me just stand it up there so I can see. In fact, now I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. You'll see, I'm going to place 2 up here, well 3, sorry, 3 up here and 2 down there, so there's 5. that. That one's in, and then I'm just going to place the other one there. So then the flowers that are going downwards, just cut that a bit, and then we're going to go around here. Just slightly lift it so it's got movement, and then there your beautiful white tulips placed in. And I want some of the Morning Glory around the centre. But first I want to place in our dogwood. I want to add that wispy touch around the edge as well, because I was going to leave these blank, but then I decided if I'm going to do it, I usually work from, as you're looking at it, right to left. If I turned it round to me, it's still right to left. I always do it like that. It's unless, you know, it's stated otherwise. So I'm decided with the little vine here, I'm going to leave that. That's just a little bit of foliage that can be, you know, just filling in that little area. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that one off. Take that off the main stem. I don't need that, it's not long enough to save. And I'm going to be placing things like this. Again, just for the little wispy feeling around. I could, you know, I do want a longer one. I think that would look nice underneath the lily actually. Yeah, we're going to place this one underneath the lily, a longer one. Again, so you've got that. Oh, let me take the tags off. Oh no, it's those horrible tags. And I'm going to do again something similar down at the bottom. I'm going to use that one, but because I've got it on this side, the little single one, I'm going to place it that side. So I'm doing the opposite on the other side. That's a little one by itself. This is a bigger one. And then I'm going to place that one like that. Just get it under there. And just fluff it up. And just have a look, guys. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think I need any more of those just yet. Right, we do have... Let me get these in. I have been dying to use these. Just cut 5 off. Again, with them having movement and their own little foliage, that adds to your arrangement. And I want to bring those, I mean these are push-ups, so you place them. I'm not going to push them up, I'm going to leave them as they are, just manipulate the stem slightly, just to give that more realistic look. And remember guys, I'm trying to keep all the floral going across that way. I'm going to put one around the centre, hi hon, around the centre where the lily is, so it's filling that area. And then this area also. Oh my goodness, I can't get it off my thumb. If you could see what I'm getting, you know, like that on one side and then the other side, it's like that. So you've just got a nice wreath going, some, you know, an Easter wreath going down. A lot of people do them across and all the way down. I like to do something slightly a little bit different. I wouldn't say, you know, as nice as other people. I mean, a lot of people do wonderful things. I just wanted to just do the left to right one. I'm going to place that a bit further in there. Right, so I don't need any more of those. Again, oh, I forgot to get my filler foliage. Oh, I haven't. No, I've got it in the bucket. I've got some more wispy bits. Again, this is Easter time. Some people think that, you know, crosses are just for funerals. Oh gosh, no. You can have a cross on your door. I've seen many. They're beautiful. So again, our little daffodils, and these again are wispy. And we're going to just place those in. So one at the top there, this side, and then do I? Let me just get a Morning Glory out. Oh gosh. Yeah. I wasn't sure which one to place around the centre. I think the Morning Glory, with it being a cerise, it's going to give that extra little, you know, bounce, where it bounces off the cerise, the pastel of colours. These are push-ups as well, so I like to push majority of my things, 99% of my things, up to the top when I'm doing wreaths or swags, so you get the foliage. Sometimes I leave some of it at the bottom, just so you know you've got some filler foliage, so it acts as filler foliage, which is, you know, a good thing. And I'm going just around, as you can see, like that. Let's take this and give it that lovely, lovely. If you can hear a noise, guys, it's my hubby again. We are doing the outside for my stepson, and he's gone and bought himself something that is got to be fixed in and fitted, so my husband's doing it. My husband's a handyman. Oh my goodness, I know he's handy, but I don't realise that that handy, where he's banging everything. Let's use this one. It's a very quick and easy thing to do as well. I may put actually one, guys, under here, coming up again, just to have a bit of colour going upwards. I need one there. So that's how it looks from the top. Doesn't that look really pretty, guys? Really, really pretty. A beautiful Easter effect. Oh, let me get my coffee. My husband's made me a coffee. You know, he's grateful. Every time he comes home from work, he knows I'm in here. So he makes me a cup of coffee. Oh, here comes the cat. No, stay there. Stay there a moment. Mummy's busy. Oh, I want to place the odd one of these Ranunculus as well, because they've got their own little foliage. They are push up, so I can place the leaf near the bottom to act as filler, and just have those at the top with the little dainty things. I don't know what they are, but that could look nice like that also. Again, some things will act as filler foliage. Like that. You're not Mummy's way. Go over there. Go on. No. Oh, I have to part him away from me, guys. He goes and sulks now. He's really maudie. Again, I'm going to bring one, you know, one of these down here as well. We need to also fill those in, so let me just turn it around. I have Something different down there. Right, let me place it somewhere else down there. Pushing the leaves down again on there. I'm just going to turn them around as well, so as I go around. Let's get one in here. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. I'm going to place, what do I place? Let me place one down there. A bit of depth. I do have, we cut that. It's like waste not, want not. I'm going to place that little bit in because I can see a little bit of a gap. And that's a bit of foliage there. Again, I'm just moving it around, like there's a little bit more. So I'm using the lily foliage. Oh my good gracious me. And I'm placing that in. Where did I see it? Oh yeah. So I don't need any more of those, and last of all I want to, let's take this tag off. I've got these Easter eggs and they're very small, you know, they're not, they've got their own like wispy twigs on and a bit of the what, pink berries and obviously the eggs. Again, I just want to place them in just so you can see that it's representing Easter, so I could place them down, one down there and one up here. So I need to cut this in half. Oh my god. Or there, around there. So that's got Easter eggs on. It's got a chicken. I want the Easter eggs to be, you know, facing upwards because you need to be able to see them. So just manipulate it around. So as you can see, just under the lily, I want that there. So let's get that one in. Find out where to hold. I'll just turn it around, guys. Oops, that lily's popped out while I've been trying to push that in. So let's get that back in. I had it. Let's get the Easter eggs pointing up. And then let's place it back in our lily. So it's very subtle, but at least, you know, just place there. But that shows that, you know, it's an Easter theme. And I'm going to do the same with this one down here. It's only got a couple of Easter eggs on, but I'll bring one to the top. And then I've got the berries as well. Just manipulate that. And then a bit of our greenery. Bring that one up there so it can receive. So I need to chop about there. Oh my good gracious me. La. So let me just turn it, guys, so I can see where to position it. Right, under there. Let's just hold. Yeah. And there you have that one. So guys, that was quick today. I feel, oh, the bow, the bow. Oh my goodness, the bow. Oh, I nearly forgot the bow, guys. Oh, what am I like? Oh, like a naughty girl. So where shall I place the bow? Let's make one up first. Oh my goodness, this will add to the Easter theme. Gosh. How naughty of me. Well, that wasn't very good. See you later. That's my son going to work. So, let's see. I'm going to have it under there. So, where I'm going to place it is under here. There's a round gap there, so we'll place it there. And I'm going to have a few, you know, tail ends. So, oh, let me just put that aside a minute, guys. I can't believe I nearly forgot the bow. Oh my gosh. That's not like me, guys. I love my bows. So, let's think. We don't want tail ends at up here because they'll be hidden underneath. So we need our tail ends at the bottom. So we're going to go 10. So they come down here towards yourself. And then let's start with our loop. So twist. It needs to be seen. So I'm going 5 inches. And I'm only doing this colour bow. I'm not doing any others. I could add a checkered one, another one, but I'm just staying with this. Again, 5 inches. Just measure it with the one underneath. And then I'm going to go to 4 inches, so I'm doing an inch 2 loops of 5, 2 loops of 4, well, 2 loops either side, that's what I mean, not just 2 loops. And I'm twisting it every time I come through the dowels, I twist it. And then I'm doing 1 of each over 3. Well, I might like that. So then doing that one down. Let's dovetail that. Oh, I've done it. Oh my goodness gracious me. That's better. So they're like that. So I'm just going to fluff it up while it's in my bow maker. And I do don't know whether to do another, just another tail end here. So just placing another piece of strip in just to add another couple of tail ends to it. Like that. So then get my cable tie, lift it up, just hold it tight so. I'm just going to get a floral wire and I'm going to go through like that. And again, I'm not going too tight with my cable tie until I've fluffed up and placed in my bows in the correct position that they need to be in, or loops. You see, I said it again, didn't I, guys? Bows. I keep saying bows when they're loops. And that one and that one in next size in the middle with the larger ones. And again, once I'm happy that they're all in the correct position, and that's what we have, a beautiful Easter bow. Then I'm going to pull as tight as you can, then turn it over, cut your cable tie, and now I've got my floral wire here that I haven't twisted yet. Grab the center of your floral wire and twist your bow, not your wire, because that has a tendency to snap sometimes. Just do it a couple of times, that is plenty. And then now that is secure, you can fluff it back up and you can be a bit more tougher with your bow to get your things in position. That goes in the center, that goes in the center. With that one and them two just sit like that. So then, because I want this in the oasis underneath, I'm getting a little pick and placing it, if I could show you here, just right up to the top and leaning it on where the cable tie is, just sitting it on top there. And then I will use my floral wire and I will wrap around. Oops, I've let go. But I will wrap this around to hold it in place. And then once I've done that one, I keep twisting obviously till I finish. Then I get what's left of this other floral wire and I go back up to the top. Now that is when I use floral tape to cover that wire. So let me just reach and get my tape. I looked at my tape today and thought I don't need it, I don't think. Let's move that. And then I get this, place it around the top. In fact, let me just pull a bit off, I don't need the whole roll. Place it around the top and go round, and that's all I do to cover my mechanics. You can use wood picks if you have them with the copper wire. I did have them, but then I found that there wasn't very long. It was good, but I needed something longer. And then I just keep twisting, pulling, because to activate the sticky side of this tape. And then once I go to the bottom where the wire is, I go again about an inch onto the pick. And then I come back up. That's just my own preference, guys. I like it to make sure it's secure and it's not, you know, gonna, because usually when you go down once you can still see the wire and the, you know, the shape of it and the grooves of it where you've gone round. But I find that by going down once and then coming back up, it hides it bit better. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist like that. And just pull it off, and then there you have your pick. And again, you can just fluff your bow up. Check they're all done yet. Just fluff your bow up. So that is a very pastel-y coloured Easter bow. So let me just put that on there. Let's move that out of the way. And that. So then we get, as you see, there's that gap there. And I want that to sit there. And I don't want it on top so it's full. I could have it on top, but then it's going to hide the Morning Glory. I want it so it looks slightly embedded inside the arrangement. So I'm going to get my glue gun. I'm going to glue it with this instead of sticking it in the glue gun. I've just burnt myself, and I'm going to go up and that is how I want it to sit. Just get the glue off before I touch the ribbon. I don't want to get any, you know, glue on the ribbon. So by placing your ribbon, you know, further in, it not only, you know, it makes it come in, but it also makes it look part of your arrangement. Now you can either leave your tail ends like that long, or if you don't want them like that and you just want to bring them up a bit, you know, like that, to join in with the bows of the, you know, the loops, you can do that as well. You haven't got to put ringlets on them or anything. If you just want them to sit amongst with the flowers, you know, and so it looks a bit more fuller, your bow, you can do that. I like to mess about and see which one looks the best, but they all look fantastic. It's just, and just sit it like that with little bow loop, you know, loops within the loops, should I say. So there is your, guys, your Easter cross, a request from Breeder that we've completed. Oh, I thought that was and it looks lovely. I like that. I'd have that on my door. Here I go again, here I go again. So I think that's really pretty, really, really pretty. You know, again, I've only put the odd egg in. I didn't want too many in, I really didn't. But at least there's the eggs to show that it's an Easter wreath and it represents Easter, and you know, the lovely pastel coloured bow for Easter as well. So I really do like that. I'm going to bring the camera up, one moment guys, so you'll feel like I'm in the room again. Let's see what it looks like on the camera. Oh, I think you may have got it all. Oh, I nearly took the camera off. So oh, so there we have it. If you look at it like that, oh, like that guys, I hope you can see some of it anyway, or like that. If I just bring it in front so you can have a better view perhaps. So as you can see, let me just remove some of the glue strings. I can see it's going from here to right down to left, and that is how I do it. And on the back it's covered, it's secure, it's not going to scratch anybody's door or anything. You can place a hook in it at the top. You can, you know, you can also do that as well. or you can even have this as a standing piece, you know, just leaning maybe like that up against, and then having something just holding it against something, you know, so it doesn't slide in your house. But it's a beautiful Easter. Thank you, breeder, for asking for, you know, for the request. I hope you like it, and I hope you find that different and beautiful, instead of having just eggs everywhere. Again, there's the eggs at the top, and there is 2 at the bottom, but the lily's covering one of them in there, if you can see. But hence the beautiful Easter bow, the checkered one, what gives it that wonderful, you know, look as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you don't like anything as big as this, you could just place a few florals around the centre where I placed the oasis or the dried foam. You could just place a few flowers around there, and you can have it a bit more compact. You could have it in, you know, the lemon colours, you know, yellows, oranges, you know, purples, anything, or whites. I just wanted to get the block, you know, things in. You know, I've got the whites in with the, I could have put pink tulips in, guys, but you know, there's a lot of pink. So I decided on the Morning Glory because that's the spring Easter flower, and that adds to it. And obviously the Germinis, and then our little mini daffodils. So that's a spring. The tulip's a spring flower. The Morning Glory is a spring flower. The Germinis are an all year round flower. So, oh, and you've got your blossom as well. Your beautiful blossom. Well, no, not blossom, sorry, like dogwood. Let's get it right. Which adds that extra little bit to it. So I will let you, you know, do a close-up. I tell you, I've right got into this close-up business. Oh, here comes trouble. Get ready. You might walk across the screen. Oh yes, you stretch. Here he comes. Why does he have to get in front of something I'm trying to show? So, he really does. So it's like I have to hold it up. Look into the camera and say hello. It's just like, no, off he goes again. So again, give it a go, guys. Thank you so much for your wonderful messages, and you know, for all your subscriptions for all the subscribers. Oh my goodness me. I hope you have a wonderful day. So please subscribe, guys, and again, share to the world, the national world, everybody all around the world. Just share, even if they don't do floral, just share so they can watch something and maybe have a laugh and enjoy, and you know, and have fun, guys, to create something like this. Again, could be any different colour, you know, again, any style. You could have it going down and across, but compact. You know me, I like wispy, so I like wispy bits, so I create wispy bits to make it, to give it that different look. You perhaps can't see the cross from the front. It just looks like a stick at the bottom, but sorry about that, breeder. It's just that I like big. But again, I hope you enjoy. Have fun creating one in whatever style you like, guys, because I know you all can do it, because you're all fabulous and you're all brilliant at what you do, and I know you're very creative. Again, up that ladder you keep climbing, and you keep gaining your confidence, guys. So well done to all of you. So I'll do a close-up. I love you lots. God bless, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you bright and early Monday. So all the best and take care. Bye bye. Let's do a close-up, moles. No, not of you. Oh, that was rubbish. Oh my goodness, I've put my hands in the way, guys. Sorry about that. Let me bring it off my mat. Right. Again, there's your bow, guys. Your beautiful bow. Where I've just turned up the tail ends, you know, like that as a ringlet, and brought it in with the loops of the bow as well, so you can at least see some of the Hessian. There's one of the eggs. Again, the other one's hidden there. You've got your Germinis. Look how little they are. Aren't they pretty? And then you've got your lovely lily. So realistic, guys. And then your little daffodils. And then there is your dogwood there, and then some pink berries, and your beautiful white tulips. Where are they gone? Oh, there. A ranunculus. Oh my goodness. And the morning glory. Look at the colour of the morning glory. Isn't that divine? And again, some eggs up this side, right at the top with its twiggy bits attached to it. Oh look, that's what the morning glory had on it. Some of those. Isn't that different? Really pretty. So again, and then we've got our vine, our Himalayan Maidenhair Fern, and our Gladioli leaves, and also our other fern under there. And on the back, it's just like that, going all the way down, and it's covered on each end so it doesn't look unfinished. So, and it's like that from the back, guys. It goes, as you can see, the gladioli leaves, it goes down from one side to the other side. So again, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend, guys. Keep creating and do anything and everything. Just keep practicing as well for you new beginners, because you will get there and you will improve and you will gain confidence. So have a fantastic weekend, guys, and I love you all. Take care. God bless. Bye.